this village is amazing. This high mountain village is so spectacular. So there was a place to park back there for the butterflies. And I'm like, it was just kind of back in town. I'm like, I know that's not the butterfly place. So I kept going, but then I thought, man, this must.
Oh, it looked like it stopped.
Yeah, it stops. It looks like it ends. So I hop out and I'm like, hey, where do we go to see the butterflies? He's like, oh yeah, just keep going, take the carretera all the way to the top of the mountain. And this is the carretera, which means the highway. There's a sign right there for parking.
There it is. Bienvenidos. Sanitario de la Mariposa.
Santuario.
Oh, santuario.
Butterfly on my bottom.
Wow, that's awesome.
This is the
I'm
Monarch.
gonna talk at the camera.
I was trying to see if there's a name, but it just says
Right there.
Santuario Mariposa Monarca, which just means Monarch Butterfly Sanctuary. And we're here, we're up in this beautiful mountain valley, these little homes and shacks around, scattered out, little farms, kind of terraced in, growing their crops, and just a beautiful place. They created a little parking lot with some little food stands here for eating. And we're about to go in and see if any monarchs have made it down from the States yet.
It does say El Más Grande del Mundo, biggest in the world.
Okay, to get into El Rosario Mariposa, the sanctuary, it's 40 pesos per adult and 30 pesos per kid above the age of 5.
Yeah, that's all right.
So our two little
So
ones
that's
got them for free.
about-
We got 3 kids, 2 adults.
How much is that in US dollars about?
Just over $3 for adults, and for kids it's about
$2.50.
no, $2.50.
So not bad.
So it's a bank breaker. So from November to March, millions of monarch butterflies come, and they get onto the cedars and the pines and the oyameles, whatever those are. And
Some
during
kind of tree.
December and January, the coldest months, so there's not a lot of activity. They just look like leaves on a tree. But the best months are February and March, where it's warmer and there's just activity, and they are just all over the place. So best time of year to come would be February and March to come see the monarch migration and the movement, the activity, and see millions of butterflies flying around and doing their thing. Yeah. Sometimes you eat things in Mexico that make your belly hurt. But that's for another video. This video is about monarchs. So the monarch migration begins in August, September from Canada and the US coming south. And they arrive at their destination, which is here and other places, in the end of October, beginning of November. And we're here in the beginning of November, so we should rock it. If weather's good, they travel for 2 months. If the weather's good, they can cover 120 kilometers per day.
Wow.
He wants to cover 120 kilometers right now.
Yes, he does. Maybe we should have taken the guide. Huh?
No. Lots more hiking this way. Lots more. I get to see all these beautiful things. The guide wouldn't want to come along. I'm gonna get to poop a lot.
What?
Yeah.
And pee. So.
There's one.
Hey, first
I just saw
butterfly
one.
up this morning.
Way up in the sky. Holy cow! Oh, there's one. 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 That's the way up in. Oh, there's one. There's one. Hey. There's one. Hey. Look out. How is it swimming? dead man. Patrick, let's sing the song. Lay in the tomb.
Yes?
Patrick, I was laying in there.
Well, explain the little adventure we've had so far. And
So
now
we
we're,
came up without a guide.
and he gave us
And
directions.
the advantage of that was we got lots of hiking in on a steep mountain. Our
Yeah.
legs are stronger.
Yes.
Here's the clearing we were supposed to have found, but didn't. His directions kind of threw us off, so.
We would have kept going the way we were supposed to go, except for his directions.
But I think I would have stopped here, because it would have been like, oh, there's no butterflies in this clearing. So anyways, pay the guide, it's worth it. Anyways, it's beautiful. Now we have a guide. We're going along to find the butterflies.
Wait, this for us.
We read that the scientific community in the United States, up until 1973, didn't know where the butterflies went. They just knew some of them
thought they stopped in California.
They thought they went to California, and then some of them, saw them cross the border and thought, oh, they go to Mexico. Well, our guide just told us that his grandma, who's been dead for 8 years already, when she was a little girl, she'd bring her sheep up here to graze, her flocks. And she said that her grandma told her about the butterflies when she was little. And so they've just been coming, the butterflies have been coming here for a long time. They don't know. And so his family's been up grazing their flocks and living up in this high mountain area for generations. It's a pretty amazing place. We're here. We found them, millions of them. And it's still kind of overcast, a little cold, so they're not flying around as much. But they're all congregated and hanging on the branches hanging down under their weight. And they said you're supposed to be real quiet, and you got to watch out because sometimes they'll fall a tree and won't step on them or hurt them. Obviously, they say no smoking, no radio, no yelling. No, what other things did they say on the sign? Lots of don't disturb the butterflies. Okay, so don't do it.
Because they're tired.
They're very tired. Yeah, you can't touch them, obviously. So now we're going to go up and see them. There they are in the trees. Oh, look, it's starting to warm up.
Dad.
Let's go.
Hey, look, someone stepped on the butterfly.
This is awesome. Now on video, zoom into that tree.
Why am I right here? Can I pick up the thing?
No.
Wait, it's live. I know. Oh, guys.
Look at them all. Do you see that, guys?
There's one.
Look. You see it?
Wow.
This is one of those choice moments that you cannot get in a classroom. This is amazing. You can't even get this in a great book.
This is what you read about in books.
You're watching it on our video, and still not good enough. Being here with millions of monarchs flying up above my head, this is awesome. Just trying to give you an idea of the butterflies. It just doesn't do it justice on camera, but they're everywhere. And they get a little more dormant. See, as the sun kind of goes away, they get a little more dormant. Then you can zoom in here. This tree is just covered with them. Hanging down pulling down the branches. It's just amazing. They're everywhere. So amazing. The sun's coming out, so they're starting to move. Look how cool that is. This is flying all over. Whew. So sweet. You can hear the flapping of their wings. Look at them all. Whoa, it's amazing. Those are all monarchs weighing down those branches. They're just all over. Kids are Parker and chillaxing. Kids watching butterflies land on them. Look at this. It's all around us. They're all over. Just because of the warmth. I wish you could see this. Yeah. Amazing. It's impossible on video to get the scope. All of these trees are just covered back there, all the way up this trail up there. Trees back there. I mean, all of these trees are just covered with butterflies. This came down, landed on Atlas's head. He's like, what is going on? I just woke up from a nap. Everyone's looking at me. See butterflies? He sees one.
You see it? Mariposa.
He sees one on the ground. He doesn't see this one. This is awesome.
So funny.
Parker, did you see this, bud?
Parker's waiting patiently. You have excellent patience, Parker.
No, wait, my skin's the branches.
This is funny.
Are the best kind of branches.
Cute kid. That's funny.
Okay. Okay, so basically, amazing.
Basically amazing.
Basically. Recommendations. Prepare
Definitely
for,
get the guide.
Get the guide.
It was
free,
cold.
but the guide's
You'll
free,
tip him.
but you'll want to tip him. What did you tip?
And
What was the tip?
I don't know. It's cold too, so.
Be prepared for it to be cold anyways.
Yeah.
Because it's 9,000 to 12,000 feet, so it can be
Yeah,
cold.
so it's cold. So we were all cold.
And
definitely
December
come do it.
and
It was
January
awesome.
probably not the best time.
November's good.
November's good.
March,
You need sun now.
February, March good. January, December, a little too cold, not much movement.
Daddy, Daddy.
Totally
Okay.
worth it. I'm gonna take a picture of that.
Mom, did you do that in the back of
It was like too late. I was like, oh, wait a second.
Lots of righteous women in the world. Come on there. At the bar.